to claim your prize. Thank you once again for joining the raffle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, please welcome Jabarandon, Too Sweet.
Here we go, I told you.
Harris.
Jabarandon, Too Sweet Harris makes his way to the ring. 3 fights as a professional, yet to get a win. He's fought at super middle before, but this is at super welter, so looks like he may well have lost some weight for this fight. Age 29 from Bryan, Texas.
Montgomery County represent.
And can I just say to every single person who's supporting JB, you're all great. You're doing brilliant for the sport of boxing, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all your comments today. Big support though for Raynard Talib Jr., a southpaw from Houston, Texas. Talented kid, very talented kid. The taller man in this fight, at age 28, he stopped Lucas McDonald in July. But there were times in that fight where he was let's say, McDonald was a massive underdog against Talib. But McDonald landed some big shots and shots Talib to the core. So let's see. This could go either way. A lot of love. I will say at the weigh-in, it was really heated between these two fighters. They were pushing in front of each other, and I thought I was going to have to separate them at one point. There's going to be some bad blood here.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim, weighing in at 157.2 pounds. A professional record of 3 upsets and looking for his first professional win. From Bryan, Texas, Jabarandon, Too Sweet Harris.
Make sure you share bottom left-hand side of your screen for a chance of winning a prize to be given at the last bout. Press share, type in share so we know it's you. Plus, it gets all of Ray's fans, it gets all of JB's fans involved.
Hey, Kendrick, that's my bad. Brazos County, you're right.
The
place is absolutely rocking.
Crowd is on their feet right now for this fight.
We go to referee Mark Conroe for final instructions.
I've been looking forward to this just because the fans have been building it up. JB, Jabarandon Harris against Raynard Talib Jr. A-Leaf Ali.
This fight is going to be absolutely electric.
Serious bad blood here.
Right into the first round. Here we go. Talib versus JB. I want to remind everyone that Talib is in the red trunks with black trim, and JB in the black trunks with silver trim.
Both look extremely big for the weight. Some real intent in them shots from both fighters already.
Chris, JB is in the black trunks.
Raynard Talib Jr. in the red trunks. JB, Jabarandon Harris in the black trunks. Nice jab there by Talib. Oh, big uppercut by Talib.
Huge. And both of these guys got power to spare despite their weight and size.
They do, they absolutely do.
Their punches hurt, and you can feel it from here.
both very, like I say, very big for the weight, I will say.
And these two guys do not like each other. Good
Super
left hand
welterweight,
by Talib.
really. Good jab to the body there by Talib.
And both fighters in impeccable shape for this super welterweight bout.
Just having a good look at each other. Oh, trips on his own foot there, Talib. Just having a really long, hard look at each other here. I think they're both, you know, it's okay to get in these little firefights, you know, scraps, but the truth of it is, you know, they've both got respect for each other in the ring. Big shots by Talib. The crowd are going mad. Loving this.
Crowd is literally on their feet rooting for both of these fighters.
Nice jab there by Talib. I feel like JB just needs to not just jab, he needs to double jab. So pushing him back, Talib is just pushing forward. JB's stepping back and stepping back. He needs to there's something, there we go, push something forward that's meaningful.
I want to remind everyone, while this is the people's main event, no question, we still have 2 more bouts after this. We're certainly looking forward to this one. Wow. Round 1 of 4 is out and done. Still got 3 more rounds left, folks.
So the first round, Chris, I'm going to put you in it here. Who do you give it to?
Slight edge to Talib. Jabarandon needs to throw that jab more. He was very effective with the jab towards the beginning of the round. He needs to use that more to gain an advantage. Then you can use that to unlock his offense and get inside.
I just feel that the jabs to the body, the single shots were from Talib. I think there's a lot more to come from JB, and we'll soon find out.
Hey, it's all good, Chris. I'm glad. Thank you for even tuning in and staying this long to watch this bout. It's free boxing for everybody. We do this for you guys. We do it for the people. So thank you for tuning in.
James Trevino said the commentators are doing an amazing job. Thank you, man. I mean, it really means a lot.
We really appreciate that.
This is our 12th bout.
The crowd is barking,
Tonight.
man. They're ready for this to be underway. Second round between Talib and JB.
I'm expecting JB to be a little bit more rough in this round, and a little bit more rough and ready. Good jab to the body there by JB.
Good jab by JB. It's almost like he heard us.
He needs to put it on him a little bit more, because I feel that Talib, when he's at distance, he's comfortable, but when people put it on him, he's not as comfortable. So I think that JB needs to put it on him a lot more.
Now, is there a window of opportunity when you have a southpaw against an orthodox?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I used to love fighting southpaws. You can really load up with your right hands, your left hooks, if you time them correctly. I used to love southpaws. There definitely is. Sometimes you get your feet, crossed up and you stand on it, just like what happened there in the middle of the ring. But yeah, they're absolutely
jab this time too.
The styles make fights.
Certainly.
Boris Lloyd, I hope you're well, mate. Thank you.
Talib trying to disguise his defense, moving his arms around.
See that jab, he's not using it as a weapon, JB, at the moment. He's using it as always just to keep him away. What he needs to do is sharp jab, strong jab, bang, double jab, back him up a bit. This is what he needs to do. He needs to put it on him more. This is much better from JB. Oh, big shot.
Shaking
big
his head saying no. He's saying, come on. Telling Talib to bring it. I think JB's waiting for a good counter.
He doesn't really need to be there. He needs to put it on him. When they actually fight and they trade, JB does seem to come, the better off at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. Kiki Dassit said, JB got to let his hands go. You're absolutely right. That was a good left hand there by Talib. Didn't connect fully. This is what JB needs to do. He needs to put it on him. Not follow him round the ring. That's the wrong thing to do. He needs to cut the ring off. Thank you for all 403 people watching.
Boxing is certainly not as fun without the fans, so thank you all very much. We really appreciate it. Meanwhile, Talib is looking for an opening while JB is pressured.
Good right hand by JB. Another good right hand by JB.
More power punches by Talib.
Didn't really
JB
connect,
saying,
though.
come on.
Almost did a double arm punch then for some reason. I'm not quite happened there. Good right hand by JB. Good round this for JB.
It really is. The Shark's certainly looking to leave his mark.
You're a poet and you didn't know it.
It's a gift.
I'm going to give that set one each.
Now, for the fans of you watching right now, what is standing out to you guys? What do you think that JB needs to work on or Talib needs to work on? What are y'all guys seeing? We'd love to know.
I think that it's quite clear what's happening if JB steps off and lets him box him at long to mid-range distance. Talib is the better boxer of the two. If it is, but when JB puts it on Talib doesn't know what to do with it. So he needs to rough him up. He needs to double up on his jab, protect himself as he's going in. Maybe use, rather than go straight in lines, use different angles. Step to the side. I do feel he just needs to rough him up here.
Here we go, folks. Third round of the 4-round bout. Talib leading in with that right jab. We also want to take this time to remind you guys that this bout is brought to you by the same people that are bringing this stream to you, BOA Entertainments. I want to thank them very much for providing everything to bring our commentary and this stream live to you.
That's a good jab there,
be possible.
See,
wide right,
both
by
doing
JB.
the right things. This is good. This is nice work from both fighters.
The fans are certainly getting excited. JB having his right arm down. Talib slips out, still leading in with that right jab.
That's a good left hand by Talib. Lovely shot.
Fans are urging Talib, JB to use
Another
the
good
jab
left
more.
hand by Talib. Again, it's at distance, isn't it? Good right hand back by JB.
As soon as Talib throws in a good punch, he steps back immediately.
He's doing it in one phase. What he needs to throw if he misses the right hand, maybe switch, move on to your left. He needs to put it on him more. He needs to close the distance, JB.
Big Shark certainly looking for an opening right now against Talib's defense.
Good job there by Talib.
Are you noticing? Are you seeing Talib stepping on JB's foot?
It's a common thing.
It's a common, but it's the same thing Marquez did to Pacquiao to cut him off.
Yeah, it's
the
exactly
same thing.
Yeah. It's nasty, but it's part of the sport, unfortunately. But it always happens. It always happens with southpaw and orthodox fighter. Oh, lovely work. Ooh. That's nice work by Talib.
Big Shark certainly not liking that body shot by Talib. The crowd getting hyped up right now. JB leading in with that left jab.
Nicely avoided there by Talib.
JB needs to turn something around in this third round of the bout.
Firing at will at the moment.
Ooh, JB missing. Talib is looking more comfortable, applying more pressure. JB getting pushed toward the blue corner.
He's talking to his fans, shouting to his fans.
And Talib is talking to his fans, and that means he's comfortable. JB needs to do something, and fast. 10 seconds left.
Oh, he's got his hands down.
5 seconds left in the third round.
Handstand fires weight.
Taunting JB.
Big round for Talib. To be fair, I don't feel it was more how good Talib did. It was more how little JB did. I think that's more what happened there. Is he trying to save a little bit to wait till he's tired? Is that what he's looking to try and do? This is the final round. It would make sense. And I've got Talib up by 1 round. So what can JB do in this final round?
The final round is underway, folks.
Thank you for your comments, by the way. Much appreciated. A lot of love for the Shark. A lot of love for Ray. It's great to see. All 432 of you, thank you for watching. Please make sure you share the stream on the bottom left-hand side of your phone. Thank you very much.
This is it, folks. They're going to leave it all out on this round. I can feel
round.
it. This is it.
I will say the most what's the word for it? The most eagerly anticipated fight this evening.
No question. Now JB's starting to step on Talib's foot.
This is the part now where JB needs to close the distance and scrap with him. Fight him, get him up close. He cannot stay off because he will get boxed. He needs to put it on him.
JB's trying to be proactive, I can tell. But it seems like he's just reacting to after Talib's punches. Definitely needs to be more progressive.
JB does seem like he's waiting at the moment. He needs to let his hands go.
He really needs to. He doesn't have a choice right now in this final round.
It's a good jab there by Talib.
JB can no longer afford to barbecue the ribs. He needs to crack the cabbage, and he needs to do it now to come out on top.
Oh, this is good work. That's where he needs to be, though. He needs to be in close. He can't stay at long to mid-distance because Talib is the superior boxer of the two. But I do believe that JB is the better fighter of the two. But he needs to let his hands go.
Talib shaking his head, saying, that's not going to work on me. You need to try harder. Taunting JB, trying to get him frustrated.
Oh, big shots coming in by Talib.
Both fighters talking to JB, telling him, come on, come on. Talib responds with the right jab. The fans are certainly wanting to see someone fall. We just don't know who yet.
It's the final round. They need to leave everything in that ring.
Certainly a lot of sparks flying in this bout for sure in comparison to the others. Wow!
Oh, big shots from both
combination punch by Talib. Talib playing with his right arm, trying to keep him guessing.
He's very confident right now, isn't he, Talib?
He's playing with him.
This is where JB needs to jump on him. Make him think about dropping his hands like that.
You and the fans have been saying he has to let his hands go. He does not have a choice. Oh, good right hand by Talib. He felt that one. 10 seconds.
Again, speaking to his crowd.
5 seconds. JB finally turning on the heat. And there you have it.
It's good to see them embrace, though, isn't it? Good to see. I know there was a bit of bad blood at the way in.
Talib standing in JB's corner.
Wow. I had that Talib by 3 rounds to 1.
Fans are certainly excited. We'll see what happens.
I do feel, though, that JB, in his defense, I do feel that he could have done more. I do feel that maybe, I'm not sure if it's corner, I'm not quite sure who it is, but I feel that he was the better fighter of the two. It's just that he didn't really get a chance or didn't do enough to prove it.
JB is very capable. What I saw in their last bout between the two, when he starts off with the jab combinations and applies the pressure, it was throwing Talib off. But in this case, Talib just controlled the tempo, He controlled the space. He was throwing combinations whenever he wanted, and got to the point where he was talking to the fans, taunting. That's when you know he's comfortable. This is my fight, and you are in my ring, and that's what he was telling him.
And to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing another fight between them.
These two bring it.
I think it'd be good. I mean, clearly great for the fans. I'm sure that they don't want to have a rematch.
Very quick photo op, folks, but anyway.
Having just a quick photo there. Yeah, I think it was a good fight. I think that JB will be disappointed in himself, I feel. I feel he could have done more. I think he looks great at the weight. I will say that. I think he looked absolutely fantastic at the weight. And I think there's a lot more to come from him. I really, really do. I think he's a talent. I think that his record so far certainly doesn't suggest, you know, I think he's a lot better than what his record suggests. But he has fought super middleweight.
So
to the judges for the may well be better for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of fighting, we go to the scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Eva Beltran-Zaragoza, Judge Barry Yates, and Judge Randy Russell all score the bout 40-36. The winner, fighting out of the red corner, Raynard
Talib gets it.
Jr.
I'm not sure. I mean, all 3 judges there gave all 4 rounds to Talib. I mean, I would have definitely give 1 round at least to, well, I would have given 1 round to JB, but, you know, that's the way boxing goes. But I do believe that I'd love to see a rematch. I'd absolutely love
to see a rematch. That's what the fans were just talking about just now. And I also got to say, you guys are great. Even though, despite that tough loss for JB, y'all are